Let's skip the noise. Why is everyone still talking about Caitlin Clark and Taylor Swift? Forget that, because the real drama is going down in Chicago. And trust me, it's messier than a reality show finale. Angel Reese and Chennedy Carter just turned the WNBA into a full-blown soap opera. And if you thought their mysterious social media posts were random, oh no, my friend, there's way more to this story. Buckle up, because what happened inside the Chicago Sky locker room might be the wildest mic drop of the entire season. Did Angel Reese just take the biggest burn in WNBA history? Was this some kind of revenge move from Chennedy Carter? And most importantly, is the Chicago Sky turning into a team that free agents now want to avoid? I'm breaking it all down. Who said what, the beef behind the scenes, and why this might be the final blow in the Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark rivalry. But before we dive in, take a quick second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. By joining our crew, you'll always be up to date with the latest WNBA news, expert opinions, and breakdowns of major stories like this one. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it. First, let's rewind. Chennedy Carter had a breakout season with the Chicago Sky, averaging an impressive 17.5 points per game. Normally, that kind of performance earns you a new contract, right? Well, not in Chicago. The team decided not to offer her a qualifying deal, leaving fans confused. Was this just business, or was something else going on behind the scenes? Now, let's talk about Carter's bumpy WNBA journey. She was once suspended by the Atlanta Dream for conduct detrimental to the team, then traded to the Los Angeles Sparks. Her performance dropped, she was released, and she spent a year away from the league. Then, in 2024, Chicago gave her another shot, and she delivered big time. But just when it seemed like she had found her rhythm, the Sky let her go. Crazy, right? Imagine doing well, improving, and still getting kicked out, like getting blamed for leaving dirty dishes in the sink too many times. Fans weren't having it. Twitter, or X if you prefer, exploded with reactions, memes, and hot takes faster than a ref handing out a tech foul. But the real entertainment came from the players themselves. Here's where things got spicy. Reports say Carter didn't just make an impact on the court, she also caused waves behind the scenes. Some say she had a tense relationship with her teammates and coaches. While her talent was clear, those locker room rumors only made the situation worse. And then, it all blew up. Just hours after Carter was cut, Angel Reese posted something cryptic online. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Was that just a random thought, or a direct shot at Carter? The timing was way too perfect to ignore, and fans went wild. Social media lit up with theories, jokes, and memes. Then, boom, Carter fired back. And she didn't hold anything back. She posted, "I think being able to consistently make layups puts anyone in a different tier."
Ouch.
If you missed that burn, here's what she meant. Angel Reese has struggled with finishing at the rim, shooting only 42.4% on layups.
Angel Reese's, wow. Her stat line is rough. Real rough.
That's one of the worst percentages in the entire WNBA for a player her size. Talk about a calculated attack. If anyone still doubted that Carter's comment was aimed at Angel, that stat sheet cleared things up instantly.
Minutes. 2 for 6 from the field, and it's good to see that field goal percentage is not getting any better.
Hold up. It didn't stop there. Carter doubled down and dropped another cryptic post. "Not everyone deserves your loyalty." Now, who was that aimed at? The Chicago Sky organization? Angel Reese? Or maybe both? Fans immediately went into detective mode, breaking down every single word. This wasn't just about a roster move anymore. It had officially turned personal. Let's take a step back. This tension between Reese and Carter isn't exactly new. They've had friction before, but it always stayed under the surface. Now, it's boiling over for everyone to see. And let's be real, this is the kind of drama that keeps fans glued to their screens. When star athletes take their battles from the court to social media, you know things are getting serious. And this wasn't just a one-time thing. The beef between Reese and Carter had been building for months, and this latest chapter just brought it all into the open. Some fans sided with Carter, saying she was just speaking facts. Others defended Reese, claiming Carter was bitter about being cut. No matter whose side you're on, one thing's for sure: this drama isn't going away anytime soon. Now that we've seen how things exploded online, let's peek inside the locker room, because what happened behind closed doors was even messier. According to multiple reports, the Chicago Sky locker room wasn't just tense, it was toxic. Think of a reality show where everyone's secretly plotting against each other. That's how insiders described it. At the center of it all, former head coach Teresa Weatherspoon and Angel Reese. Rumors say Weatherspoon played favorites, building game plans around Reese's stats while other players felt like extras in her movie. If that's true, no wonder things got ugly. Nothing kills team chemistry faster than a coach favoring one player over everyone else. Meanwhile, Chennedy Carter, one of the team's most explosive scorers, reportedly became a controversial figure off the court. Some players saw her as passionate, while others thought she was too disruptive. It got so bad that a few players allegedly went to management to complain. And guess what? That might have sealed Carter's fate. Instead of fixing things internally, the Sky just cut ties. But Carter wasn't the only one who'd had enough. Former Sky player Marina Mabrey, now with the Connecticut Sun, threw some serious shade at her old team when she praised her new squad's discipline and professionalism. The message was clear: the Sky were a mess, and she was glad to be gone. And honestly, this isn't the first time Chicago has had chemistry issues. Over the last few seasons, several players have left under suspicious circumstances, fueling rumors that the franchise has deep, ongoing problems. If Chicago doesn't get it together soon, they could have a hard time signing big-name players. Because really, who wants to join a team that's always in the headlines for the wrong reasons? Phew, if you've made it this far, that means you're enjoying the video. So take a second to hit that follow button. It's free, quick, and helps us keep bringing you more great WNBA content, from game highlights to player stories and behind-the-scenes drama. Plus, by following, you'll never miss an update on your favorite teams and stars. Go on, tap that button. Now let's get back into it. So, what's the bigger picture here? The fallout from all this drama is massive, and it goes way beyond just the Chicago Sky. This situation is setting a new tone for the WNBA, one where locker room chaos, social media feuds, and behind-the-scenes favoritism can impact team chemistry and even future contracts. The Sky's reputation is in serious trouble. If they don't fix this internal mess soon, they'll struggle to attract top talent. Nobody wants to join a franchise that feels toxic, and trust me, word spreads fast among players. A bad culture can destroy a team's future. For Angel Reese, this is a defining moment. She's already seen as a polarizing figure, and this new drama could lock in that image even more. Some fans love her fire and passion, while others think she's more focused on controversy than consistency. If she doesn't prove herself on the court and shift the narrative soon, this reputation could follow her for years. Once you're labeled a locker room distraction, it's tough to shake. On the other hand, Chennedy Carter has a huge opportunity in front of her. She dominated overseas, averaging over 30 points per game in China, and numbers like that don't go unnoticed. If she lands on the right WNBA team and keeps performing at a high level, Chicago might end up regretting letting her go. A strong comeback season could flip her entire story from being seen as a problem player to becoming one of the best comeback stories in the league. Every struggling player should be watching her next move, because if she pulls it off, she could become the blueprint for turning a bad situation into a success story. And let's not forget, the WNBA itself is at a crossroads. This kind of drama can either boost the league or hold it back. Controversy sells. Fans love rivalries, social media shade, and heated games. But there's a fine line between entertainment and chaos. If this kind of drama starts to overshadow the actual basketball, it could hurt the league's progress just when it's finally gaining the spotlight it deserves. The WNBA is in a crucial stage of growth: more fans, more visibility, more respect. How the league handles moments like this will shape its future. Will it embrace the drama as part of the entertainment, or work to keep the focus on the game itself? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. So what's next? The Chicago Sky are at a turning point. This isn't just about rebuilding the roster, it's about rebuilding the culture. If they don't fix their image and build a united locker room, they could struggle for years. Free agents and rising stars will think twice before joining a team known more for drama than wins. As for Angel Reese, the ball's in her court, literally and figuratively. She has to decide what kind of player she wants to be. If she wants to be one of the faces of the WNBA, she'll need to focus on improving her game, proving she can lead without controversy, and showing she's more than just headlines. Talent can only take her so far. Maturity, teamwork, and consistency will decide if she becomes a true star or fades into the background. Chennedy Carter, meanwhile, has a golden chance to rewrite her story. She's proven she can dominate overseas. Now she just needs to bring that energy back to the WNBA. If she finds the right team, avoids unnecessary drama, and keeps performing at a high level, she could make the Sky look like they made a huge mistake. One thing's for sure, the WNBA offseason just got a lot more interesting. The next few months will shape the league's future. Will the Chicago Sky bounce back stronger, or keep spiraling? Will Angel Reese silence her critics, or stay caught in controversy? And will Chennedy Carter find a new home and prove everyone wrong? That's a wrap. The WNBA drama just keeps delivering. This whole situation with Angel Reese, Chennedy Carter, and the Chicago Sky is wild, and it's definitely not over. Who do you think won this round? Carter with the savage clapbacks or Reese with the subtle shade? Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Trust me, we're just getting started. Until next time.